I don't know why this is being so sluggish. Come on. But I'm not going to start this if I know that I can't. Are we going to stay? Can you hear me all right? Okay. All right, we're going to start this. I think we're going to be okay. I'm getting some streaming issues here, and so my bit rate drops down, and I'm losing some frames. But anyway, it is a windy day. It's 61 degrees. The Patriots have won the toss, and they will get the kick. They are 3-2. The Eagles are 4-1. And so just a single header. You can't hear me. I'm not sure how many frames you're going to get, but we're going to try this anyway. The Eagles are going to kick it off. Nick Mickemeyer has the ball in the 35. Raymond Claiborne is the deep back for New England. And we are underway at Schaefer Stadium. And the ball is taken by Claiborne at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the tackle is made at the 32. Wilkes with a stop. And that's how this one starts. Okay, so Steve Grogan is your quarterback. Wish I was here for this. Grogan can actually run it too. Sam the Band Cunningham is one running back, and Andy Johnson is the other. Harold Jackson is one wideout, and Stanley Morgan is the other. Okay, it may not be me. All right, we'll see in a minute. And so it's going to be a trap left to Cunningham, but the first play. Oh, there's an audible. So it's going to be a screen to Cunningham instead. Grogan throws it, and that's incomplete. Second down and 10. I'm going to try a pitch to the left for Cunningham here. And that is across the 30 to the 33-yard line, 35-yard line before LeMaster knocks him out. So it'll be third down and 7 for the Patriots. Let's meet the Patriots off. Let's meet the Eagles defense. They play a 3-4. Carl Harrison on the left side. Charlie Johnson is the defensive tackle. And Dennis Harrison is the right defensive end. Right corner is John Outlaw. Herman Edwards, I think that's a name you all know, is the left cornerback. John Sanders is the free safety. And Randy Logan is the strong safety. Right outside linebacker is Reggie Wilkes. Frank LeMaster is the inside linebacker, one of them, and a good one. Bill Berge is the other one. And on the left side, Ray Phillips. That's a strange face mask. So it'll be third down and 7 for the Patriots. And so Johnson in a short flat for Grogan, who has time, deflected by Wilkes, and incomplete. So the Patriots will have to punt after all that. They have the wind. 15-25. Gerald Wilson, who looks like he has played football for a while, will punt it. Sierra and Henry. Back for the Eagles, and I hit the wrong button. It's a sideline punt. He hits it off the side of his foot. And the Eagles will take over at the 34-yard line. It's a punt of 31, and Ron Jaworski leads his Chargers out on the field. So as I said, Ron Jaworski is the quarterback. Wilbert Montgomery, the all-world receiver and running back, is behind Jaworski, along with Mike Hogan. Harold Carmichael is the main receiver. He's lined up against Lester Haynes. And Kenny Payne is the other starting receiver, with Keith Krepfle. See, I remember from watching Al Red Sox tournament not too long ago that is pronounced Krepfle, Krepfle. But it's Montgomery on a trap left on 1st and 10 from the 34. He gets some room and he gets it to the 40-yard line before Hunt makes a tackle. Now Steve Nelson is shaken up and Krakow comes in for him and Hunt makes the tackle. It's a 5-yard gain for Montgomery. Thankfully, this is not the biggest visual game in the world, so I'm not sure how much of that you were missing, but the bit rate is really low. Comcast has got to be having some trouble, which is why we restarted, but you didn't miss any game action. So 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles. Hogan on a short flat from Jaworski. And he has time but cannot make the throw. No catch. Patriots were doubling Carmichael. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Philadelphia. From right to left, Jerry Sizemore is the right tackle. Wade Key, the right guard. Guy Morris is your center. Woody Peoples, the left guard. And Stan Wonkers is a very good left tackle. Mel Lunsford is your right defensive end. Patriots play a 3-4. Ray Hamilton is your defensive tackle for the Patriots. And Tony McGee is your left defensive end. The linebackers, Rod Schote on the outside. He is joined by Steve Zabel. Hi, Al, how are you? And the inside linebackers are Sam Hunt and Merv Krakow. Doug Bowden is your free safety. And Tim Fox is your strong safety. Now, we're having some streaming issues here. We'll see how long we can persevere. But if you're listening, the Eagles are going left to right. It's their first drive of the game into a 15 to 25 mile an hour wind on a 61-degree day. So 3rd down and 5. Payne on a short slant. Jaworski is blitzed. He'll flip it down to Montgomery, who makes the catch in the 1st down, and he gets it across midfield before Zabel makes the tackle after a gain of 11. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles, 3rd play on this drive. And we're going to go Montgomery trap left. Ball spotted at midfield. Montgomery gets a hole, runs it down before Sam Hunt makes the tackle after a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 for Philadelphia. A reminder, just one game this week. Wife has appointments and I have Dungeons and Dragons training. Imagine that. But I promise, next week, a triple header. A triple header. 2 lunch games Tuesday and Wednesday. And a Saturday night special. Tuesday game is going to be Pittsburgh and Cleveland, who's 6-0, by the way. The Browns are 6-0. And so the rematch from Cleveland Stadium. The Wednesday game is going to be these Eagles and the Washington Redskins as they battle for 2nd place in the NFC East. And then the Saturday night special live will be the Monday night game between, I forget who now, but it's the Monday night game in week 6. And it's all good ones. 3 good games next week on Retro Sports Network. 2nd down and 5. And Hogan's going to go off tackle to the right from the 45, and he gets about a yard or 2 yards before Zabel will bring him down. So that's his first carry. 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles from the New England 43-yard line. Prepfully on a medium slant. Jaworski is flushed. He looks. He chunks it down. No, it's intercepted by Haynes. He picks it off at the 39. Mike Haynes, I said Lester. It's Mike Haynes. Returns it to the 45-yard line. And so the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 for their second possession from their own 45. Yeah, I have joined. If the Yankees force a game 5, I'm going to go from playing and trying to watch and then get ready for a post-game show. So it should be interesting. So second drive for the Patriots following the interception. 12:08 first quarter. Just the start of things here from Schaefer Stadium. Johnson on an off tackle to the left. Grogan's handoff is taken at the 45, and LeMaster will knock him down inside the 50 at the Philadelphia 49. So Andy has a carry for 6 yards. If the Patriots win, they have solo possession of the AFC East. If they lose, it's a 3-way tie between the Patriots, Bills, and the Jets. Miami. Not the Jets. Patriots, Bills, and Dolphins. Really easy for me to say. Again, Johnson on a trap to the right. And he's got some blockers. And LeMaster will make the stop after a gain of 2. I did not introduce the Patriots offensive line. So from right to left, Shelby Jordan at right tackle. Sam Adams, not the beer, is at right guard. Bill Lankitis is your center. John Hanna, the Hall of Famer, is your left guard. And Leon Gray is your left tackle. 3rd down and 2. Again, I apologize for any inconveniences with the actual visuals. This is not the most visual game in the world to begin with, but we are dropping frame rates like crazy. Cunningham on a sweep to the left on 3rd and 2. Has some blockers, has the first down, gets across to the 40, and inside to the Philadelphia 36 before Ray Phillips makes the stop. 10:35 to go in the opening quarter. 1st and 10 from the Patriots from the Philadelphia 36-yard line. Russ Francis on a short slant. Grogan to throw it. Has time. Has Francis. Has the first down inside the 25-yard line before the safety Logan makes the tackle. And so it's a gain of 12, and that's the first complete pass of the game. The Patriots, by the way, are 3-2, but they are being outscored. The Patriots are averaging 18.8 points a game and giving up 20.8. So 1st and 10 for New England. It'll be a pitch to the near side for Cunningham. From the 24, and the Eagles read that all the way. Harrison makes the tackle. The tackle Jordan was hurt, but he'll be back. So it's a loss of 4, and the clock stops with 9:45 to go in the first quarter. No score. Patriots have the wind, and it's brisk. It's at 15-25. Johnson on a short flat. Grogan dumps it down. It's complete across the 25 to the 20 for Johnson, and he's just short of the first down. It's a gain of 12. Bill Berkey on the tackle, and it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Patriots from the Philadelphia 16. Horace Ivory comes in for Cunningham on this 3rd and short. And he'll get an off tackle to the right. And he finds a hole. It gets inside the 10 to the 5, and he's going to score. Outlaw tried to tackle him but couldn't. And the Patriots draw first blood. A 16-yard touchdown run by Horace Ivory, and Shelby Jordan made the big block. And the Patriots are on the board first. So here's Al's childhood hero, John Smith, to make the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. It's Posey, not Posey. And so Posey will kick it off. The Patriots, with 8:50 to go in the first quarter, lead at 7-0. And Campfield will return this for the Eagles. 2 yards deep. Into that wind, to the 5, to the 10, 15, 20, 23, or 21-yard line before King makes the tackle. So it's a return at 23, and the Eagles will start this drive from their own 21. 8:43 first quarter. Jaworski looks for Krepfle on a short slant on 1st and 10, and that is deflected by Bowden and incomplete. Fox, the strong safety, also was trying to get the interception and could not. So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Montgomery on a pitch to the right. Gets it across the line of scrimmage to the 25 before Zabel makes the tackle. This is going to be a cluster to watch. If you're having some streaming issues with Xfinity, so it may not be as crisp as you'd like it to be. I checked my broadband speeds and they were okay. So 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Medium slant to Carmichael is the call. Jaworski looks, Schote deflects it for the Patriots, and it's incomplete. So Jaworski starts the afternoon off 1 for 5 for 11 yards. And Philadelphia will have to punt into this wind. 3 and out. Mike Michel, or Mike Michel, M-I-C-H-E-L, is your punter. And even punting deep, the average is 34. The Patriots trying to get a piece of it, and it is blocked and recovered by the Eagles. The snap was over his head. Sizemore recovers, but they'll spot the ball at the Philadelphia 9. And the Patriots have 1st and goal, and they're knocking on the door again after the botched snap. Medium slant to Morgan. The Patriots want this to be a one-play drive. Grogan is flush. He throws across his body to Johnson, and that will be incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9. Forrest Ivory will try the sweep to the near side. And he's across the 10, and he gets it to about the 6 before LeMaster makes the tackle. A gain of 3, 3rd and goal. And the field goal percentage from here is at 65%. So a short cross for Russ Francis on 3rd down. Grogan looks, throws, incomplete. Logan got a piece of it. And the Patriots will be forced into a field goal here on 4th and goal from the 6. Even with the wind, it's only a 65% chance. David Posey, never heard of him, has a 65% chance. Wilson, the backup quarterback, will hold. And if you only have a 65% chance from 23 yards, with a 20-mile-an-hour wind, you weren't a good kicker. And the snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. He knuckled it. And with 6:51 to go in the first stanza, it's the Patriots 10, the Eagles nothing. So Campfield is ready. Giamona and Bederson are the upbacks. And this will be taken 7 yards deep and then take a knee time. So Ron Jaworski and company, the Eagles have 11 net yards, 5 carries for Montgomery and Hogan for no yards. Montgomery on a sweep to the far side. And this time he's got some room. He gets it out to the 25 before Hunt makes the tackle at the 25-yard line. It is a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. He stunk just like Smith. I think Smith was hurt. Okay. Our sideline reporter and Patriots fan, from the past. Al, Red Sox fan, pick your poop pick kicker. It was for the past. Al, Red Sox fan, chip it in from the sidelines, from those old, cold bleacher seats at Schaefer Field. Ugh. Patriots won this game in real life, by the way, 21-14, and we're a 7-point favorite. How about that? All right, 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Hogan on a short flat, but New England calls time. They were looking at Montgomery, and they didn't like what they saw. So, we're stubborn. We'll call the same play. Short flat to Hogan, and that's complete. And he's got across the 25, first down at the 30 to the 35. Krakow with the tackle after a gain of 13, spotted at the 38. Murr's first tackle. And the Eagles finally have a first down. Montgomery on a pitch to the far side. And he's got some room across the 40 to 45, 50. First down. Hunt with the tackle. And the Eagles' offensive line finally is getting some work done. So Montgomery, 5 carries for 31 yards. 10-0 Patriots. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Carmichael on a medium slant on 1st and 10. The Patriots blitz. Jaworski dumps it off to Carmichael. First down and more. He runs it down to the 32, but there's a flag down.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So Steve Nelson got a little bit of a harder hit.
Penalty. Automatic. First down.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ref. Steve Nelson got a little bit of a rougher hit than he should have, and so it's a 17-yard gain. The Patriots doubled Carmichael, so the pass was complete despite the double, and then you add on the 15-yard penalty, and that's a 32-yard play. So the next line from scrimmage will be the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Montgomery off tackle left. And he gets nowhere before Hunt makes the stop. It's a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the New England 18. So what's Jaworski going to do here? Field goal is probably not going to be made. It's still less than 50-50. So a short slant to Krepley from Jaworski. Has time, has Krepley at the 10. He's got a first down. He's across the 5, and he's got a touchdown. So Krepley makes an 18-yard touchdown catch, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-6. Extra point from Mick Meyer is up, and it is good. Or Mike Mayer. And so with 3:48 to go in the first quarter, it is New England 10, the Eagles 7. And so Mick Meyer's kick is booted short, taken by one of the upmen at the 10, 20, 30, 35, 36-yard line. That was Horace Ivory, who has the touchdown run as well. It's Steve Mike Mayer, not Nick. Nick kicks for the Bills and probably a bunch of other teams. So Osborne with a tackle, a 26-yard return. The Patriots have a 10-7 lead and will start this drive from their own 36. And so Ivory on an off tackle to the near side is the call, and he gets across to the 40-yard line before Wilkes makes the stop. So Reggie Wilkes' 2nd tackle of the game. It's a gain of 5. Patriots 10, Eagles 7. Wind is brisk, 15-20. Beautiful October day here in Foxborough, in a stadium that took about 3 weeks to build. And if you are actually seeing this, you know, the Patriots spared no expense to decorate the field for a National Football League game. And if you're Al, and if you're listening, you know I'm being highly sarcastic about that. Okay, so 2nd down and 5. Johnson on a fullback dive. And he's got a blocker. He's got a first down. He gets it to midfield before LeMaster makes the tackle after a gain of 12. So Sam Adams, the right guard, rips open the big hole, and it's a first down. The Patriots have run the ball 9 times for 54 yards. Stanley Morgan on a medium fly from the Philadelphia 47. Grogan has to throw it. He dumps it down to Ivory. Incomplete. So Grogan is 2 for 7 for 24 yards. Carl Harrison hurried Grogan into a bad throw. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Cunningham comes back in. Um, 1 second. I'm going to pause. I can't pause this, but I can mute it. Sarah, are you okay? Sarah! I don't know what that was. So I'm going to find out from my wife if she's okay before I run the next play. Are you okay? Okay. You all right? Yes. Yeah, everything's okay, Al. My wife's foot fell asleep and she went to get up and she landed wrong. Sure, you're all right. Okay. That was pretty scary. Okay. Okay. Johnson on a pitch to the right on 2nd and 10. And that was not fun, and there's a penalty flag down. So even the game wants me to wait a second.
Number 73, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
John Hanna on a false start. We'll move it back to the 48 of New England. This game is going off, Al, like a herd of thundering turtles. Cunningham on a draw on 2nd down and long, and he gets nothing on there. Wilkes read that one all the way. They doubled Harold Jackson, and it'll be 3rd down and 17 after the loss of 2. Maybe it's a good thing I'm doing 1 live game this week, but we're doing 3 next week because I've got to do my Dungeons and Dragons training. So 3rd down and long for New England. Less than 2 minutes to go. Harold Jackson. Pennywell is the 3rd receiver. This is going to be for Jackson. I need 17. Medium hitch. Grogan has time. Dumps it down to Jackson at the 40. Does he get a first down? Yes, he does. Herman Edwards with a tackle after a gain of 18. Yeah, no, the wife's okay. Al, the wife's okay. She let out quite a yell, and I knew that the phone didn't ring. And so I wasn't sure if she was watching something or what it was. But now, yeah, she said she went to get up and her leg fell asleep, and so her balance was off. She's okay. She's okay. And so are the Patriots here. 1st and 10 from the Philly 36. Cunningham in the backfield by himself. He goes for the sweep, and he's got it. He gets across the 30, first down to the 25, and a little bit more. Wilkes knocks him down after a gain of 13. He ran for 101 last week against San Diego. And in the real game, he ran for 76 on 25 carries. He has 5 carries for 21. As we go to the end of the first quarter. After 1, it's the Patriots 10, the Eagles 7. And so now New England is with the wind, and if you want to know their chances for a field goal here, it's 38%. Carlos Penuel is a third receiver. Really? He only had one catch all year. Medium, nope. Screen to Cunningham on 1st and 10 from the audible. Grogan. And that is nearly picked off. Philadelphia, Charlie Johnson hurried him. And they couldn't get the screen off. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pats. Cunningham on an off tackle to the left. Again, it's a 3 wide receiver set. Cunningham gets across the 20. Wilkes makes the tackle at the 17, a gain of 6. So, Patriots 10, Philadelphia 7. First play from scrimmage of the second quarter. 3rd down and 4. Francis on a short slant. Grogan has time, waits for it to develop, and it's incomplete. Wasn't a great throw, and Grogan is now 3 for 10 for 42 yards. And so here comes the kicker out with a 47% chance of making this into a 20-mile-an-hour wind from 34 yards. David Posey. I wonder if he's any relation to Buster. Good snap, good hold. The kick is drifting, but good. He hit it. He hit the field goal. And so with 13:59 to go in the half, it's New England 13, Philadelphia 7. So Posey gets the kick away, and it's going to be very short. Taken by Canfield at the 11 to the 20, 30, 35, 36-yard line.
Holding, receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
But Herm Edwards with a hold, and that brings it back. So this drive starts from the Eagles' 18-yard line. Defensively, this has been a tough one. The Patriots are doing their business on the ground, 12 carries for 71 yards. But it's a 6-point game. Long cross at Carmichael on 1st and 10. Jaworski hopes to catch the Patriots napping. And he does. Carmichael has it at the 40, 45, 50. Across midfield to the 45. Fox makes a tackle at the 45-yard line. A gain of 37. Last week against the Colts, he caught 6 for 120. That's his second today for 54. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from the New England 45-yard line. Jaworski now 5 of 9 for 96. Montgomery off tackle left. And he gets across the 45 before Hamilton makes the tackle at the 43. So a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the New England 43. See what we can do with Ken Payne here. A short hitch on 2nd and 8. Jaworski, quick pass. Payne has a first down, but not much more. Raymond Claiborne makes a stop after a gain of 9. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. The Eagles are marching. Montgomery on a trap to the near side. He's got some room across the 30, 25. Zabel with a tackle, but not before there's a first down. They keyed Montgomery, and Montgomery gets 10 anyway. So 1st and 10 from the New England 24. Now my speeds are okay. Pitch left to Hogan. And Hogan gets some room across the 20. Lunsford, the defensive end, with a tackle after a gain of 6. So it's 2nd and 4 from the Patriot 18. Medium slant to Krepfle is the call. Jaworski has time. Krepfle has it open at the 6. He's going to roam, and he's going to score a touchdown. So a touchdown from Jaworski to Krepfle, and that's Krepfle's second touchdown catch of the game. He's made 2 catches for 36, and the Eagles at the moment have tied us at 13 with 9:53 to go. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. And so the Eagles flop ahead with 9:53 to go in the half. It is Philadelphia 14, the Patriots 13. And the Patriots will return this 1 yard deep. Claiborne is expecting to get the return. And he does from 1 yard deep to the 10, 15, 20. And tackled at the 22 by Logan. So it's a 23-yard return for Claiborne. And the Patriots start this drive with 9:48 to go from their own 22-yard line. Grogan's going to call his own number on a sweep to the right because he can run, and he finds the seam. He gets across the 30, first down and more to the 35-yard line. Herm Edwards makes the tackle after a gain of 14. First and 10 from the Patriot 36. Grogan with a rollout all the way. And now my bit rate seems to be just fine. That's not good. Cunningham on first and 10 on a trap to the right from the 36. He gets it across the line. Phillips will make the tackle after a gain of 2. I'll relabel the first video because this is in 2 parts because I was having frame issues with the first one. And that tells you the schedule and all the results from this week 6 of the Pro Football 78 season. Second down and 8 for the Patriots. Johnson off tackle right. And he gets across one block but not the second. Herm Edwards with a tackle at the 40-yard line. Third down and 6. 4 carries for Johnson for 22. They doubled Stanley Morgan. Medium hitch to Harold Jackson is the call. Grogan, flush. He throws across to Jackson, who's got it inside the Eagle territory. Across the 40 to the 38. Herm Edwards with a tackle, a gain of 22. So although this is not a great offensive quarterbacking show by Grogan, he's doing his job. The Patriots are moving the football, and they'll spot it at the 38. Cunningham, a sweep to the near side. Gets some room, but to the 35-yard line before LeMaster makes the tackle after a gain of 3. So 7 and change, it'll be under 7 minutes when the next play is snapped. Second down and 7. For New England. That's Cunningham's 8th carry of the game for 32 yards. LeMaster has 6 tackles. Passing the flat to Cunningham on 2nd and 7. And he dropped it. He dropped it at the 39-yard line. They keyed for Cunningham, and Cunningham gave him what they were looking for. So 3rd and 7. Short cross to Francis. Grogan is rushed. He is flushed. He looks. He dumps it off to Cunningham, who's got a little bit of room. He's going to have has he got the first down? No, he's just short. It's a gain of 7. It'll be 4th down and inches. The Patriots trail by 1. They have a 31% chance of making this field goal. So Chuck Fairbanks looks around. He calls for a triple tight end set. Until you okay? All right. Yeah, it spooked the daylights out of me too. And the cat. My wife's headed for work. She's okay, guys. Thanks for asking. Al asked if you were okay. Sarah appreciates your concern. All right. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to go with the bootleg. I'm not going with, yes, I want to run the call. And so Grogan waits. He flushes, he runs, he gets a hole inside the 25 to the 20 before Bill Berge makes the tackle after a gain of 8. So first and 10 at the Philadelphia 20. Horace Ivory is back in the game. He takes the place of Cunningham. So Ivory and Johnson, the setbacks. The Patriots trail by 1. 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Short out to Stanley Morgan is the call. Grogan is back to throw. And it's incomplete. They were not on the same page. Yeah, she almost did give me a heart attack. That was quick, you have, Al, you take care of someone too, and for those of you watching later, you got a pet, you got a kid, you got a spouse. You know what noises are normal and what's not. And that was not a normal noise. And so, yes, it scared the bollocks right out of me. All right, second and 10. Thankfully, she's all right. The Patriots are better than all right. They trail by 1 with 5 to go. Ivory off tackle to the right. Waits for his block, gets it, gets across to the 15-yard line before Harrison makes the tackle after a gain of 6. That's Dennis's first tackle of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 4 for New England from the Philly 14. Into that win, now we're talking a coin flip for Posey. Jackson on the short slant. Grogan has time, has Jackson at the 5, and Jackson's going to score. So 10 plays, 64 yards, 11 plays, 78 yards, and the Patriots take the lead 19-14. And here will come the second kick from Posey. It is up, it is to the left, and it is barely good. It whips around that corner. So with 4:06 to go, New England 20, Philadelphia 14. So again, we're doing a Tuesday noon game, a Wednesday noon game. That's got to be because my wife was using the internet. I can't believe that. A Tuesday noon game, a Wednesday noon game, and a Saturday night special. The Tuesday noon game will be Pittsburgh and Cleveland. The undefeated 6-0 Cleveland Browns host the 4-2 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Wednesday game will be the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. The Eagles are 4-1. The Redskins are 4-2. If the Patriots hold on and win this game, they will be tied for second in the NFC East. Oh, I remember what it was. It was, no, I don't. I completely forgot what I chose for that third game. But it's the Monday night game from week 7. Here's Posey's kick. It's going to be short into this wind. Taken at Campfield by the 5, 15, 20, 25-yard line. So a 21-yard return, and Brown makes the stop. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Lots of offense. We haven't had an offensive game for a while. Montgomery in the short flat. Jaworski's rushed. He gets it down to Montgomery. Let's see if Montgomery's got some room. To the 30. First down and more. Gets to the 40. Hunt makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15. So 2 catches for 26 yards for Wilbert Montgomery. And first and 10 for the Eagles from their own 40. Hogan on a trap to the right. And he will get to the line of scrimmage. Nope, McGee will spot him for a 1-yard loss. Tony McGee, the defensive end. 2nd and 11 for Philly from their own 39-yard line. They're going from left to right if you're listening, Al. They're in the white uniforms with the green numbers. The Patriots, even though they've got the blue squares on the screen, would be in their home red. The classic uniforms with the white and blue stripes along the shoulders, with the white helmet with the Patriot logo. And the cat is going to walk across the screen. She scraped her chin the other day, by the way. I don't know how she did that. Montgomery off tackle right. And he gets across the 40 to the 43 before McGee makes another tackle. So Montgomery has 9 carries for 45 yards. You're the only one right now. There's been some internet troubles, I think. We had Chris from Stratomac, Delaware to start, and he had to reboot. And my bit rates to start this thing were terrible. So 3rd down and 8. Carmichael on a medium slant. Jaworski has time. He dumps it down to Hogan at the 45. There's a flag down. Steve Nelson with a tackle. It's a gain of 3.
Personal foul. Offense. Number 82. 15-yard penalty.
But Payne, the other wide receiver, is called for a personal foul. So the Patriots will decline it. And so it'll be 4th down and 5 from the Philly 45. And Michael will come out to punt. Morgan and Haynes back to return. This will go inside the 10, and the Patriots will return it. Not return it. They'll let it roll. That's what I'm trying to say. And it is spotted at the... It hit Kahn in the leg. It is dead at the 12-yard line. So Ivory and Johnson out for the Patriots. 2:23 to go, second quarter. They lead 20-14. Morgan on a medium slant. Dangerous play. Rogan rolls. He throws it down to Johnson, the running back, who gets across the 20, 1st down and more, to the 26-yard line. Wilkes with a tackle, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go, 1st and 10 for the Patriots from their own 26. Francis on a medium hitch. Brogan looks, has all day, to Ivory on the check down across the 30, 1st down and more, to the 40. Sanders with a tackle at a gain of 17. So the Patriots go hurry up. 1st and 10, Ivory with a 17-yard catch. John Sanders with the tackle. Medium slant to Harold Jackson as the Eagles blitz. Grogan rolling, waits. Again, dumped down to Ivory at the 45. He gets it to midfield. It's a gain of 7. Patriots have 2 timeouts. Remain in the hurry up. Ball at midfield. So Grogan 9 for 18 for 123 yards. Francis on a medium hitch. Again, Grogan rolls to his right. He checks it down. Berge gets a piece of it, incomplete. 59 seconds to go. Pennywell comes in as the 3rd receiver. He's down on the near side. Francis on a short hitch on 3rd and 3, midfield. And that is deflected by Wilkes and incomplete. Logan got ahead of Francis and saw all that green down there, or plastic, but dropped it before it could get anywhere. So 54 seconds, and the Patriots will punt from midfield. Gerald Wilson punts this one into the wind, and it will be taken at the 20-yard line, or better, no, taken at the 16. And Philly will opt to return. And there's a fumble on the play. And the Patriots recover. Lennon Kitus got it back. So Kahn nailed the returner Henry. And so the Patriots have it at their Philadelphia 24 with 48 seconds left. And 2 timeouts. If you're wondering about a field goal, it's only a 35% chance from here. Johnson on a screen is the call. Grogan waits. He checks it down, and Harrison kicks it off and catches it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13. Harrison read that play all the way. They were looking for the run, And Brogan gets picked off on a screen pass of all plays. My goodness. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots, or for the Eagles with 38 seconds. Hogan will sweep this to the right, but I'm assuming we're going to the half. He gets across the 40, gets a first down, he gets to midfield, 45-40, 35. Zabel with the tackle after a gain of 30. So Hogan gets a 30-yard run out of it. And with 24 seconds, the Eagles are going to call timeout. They go 3 wide. Charlie Smith is the 3rd receiver for the Eagles, and he will be short slant. Jaworski can't find him. McCray got a piece of it, but it falls incomplete. 20 seconds left. 2 timeouts for the Eagles. They're not in field goal range for Mickmeyer. Montgomery on a short flat. 20-14 Patriots. 20 seconds left. Montgomery has it behind his own 35. He gets to the 30. Steve Nelson with a tackle after a gain of 6. And with 14 seconds, the Eagles call a timeout. They have 1 left. Ball at the New England 29-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Prepfully on a short cross. Patriots blitz. Jaworski is swarmed. He is sacked by Schote. It's a loss of 5. And with 9 seconds left, the Eagles will just let the clock run out. They get the ball here to start the second half. So your scoring plays here at the end of the first half. 20-14, a good game. The Patriots were up 10. Ivory on a 16-yard run with 8:50 to go in the second quarter. Or first quarter, Posey with a field goal with 6:51 left. Prepfully from Jaworski with 3:48 to go put the Eagles on the board 10-7. A Posey 34-yarder made it 13-7. The Eagles went ahead with 9:53 to go in the half. Another touchdown pass to Prepfully. And then Brogan hit Harold Jackson for 14 to make it 20-14. All right, thanks, Al. Sarah's going to be fine. She went to work. Team stats, New England with 12 first downs to Philadelphia's 11. Time of possession is heavily in favor of New England. So Canfield is back for this return. As we start the second quarter, Philadelphia will have the wind here in the third quarter. It's brisk, about 20 miles an hour, 61 degrees. And the visiting teams always go from left to right. And this kick is very short. And taking it to 15, to the 20, 25-30, 35-40. And so the Eagles start with good
illegal
field
block.
position.
Receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
Herm Edwards makes an illegal block, so instead of starting this drive at the 40, we start it instead at the Philadelphia 20. So Montgomery and Hogan are those setbacks. Carmichael, Payne, and Prepfully are the receivers, and Jaworski at quarterback. And I don't know why I hit that to get a replay. Why the heck you want to see that again? Montgomery on an off tackle to the left. And that's stopped by Hunt at the line of scrimmage. That will be Sam Hunt's 8th tackle of the afternoon. So 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 20-yard line. Carmichael on a medium slant. Jaworski 10 for 15 in the first half. He waits. He dumps it off to Montgomery at the line of scrimmage. Montgomery gets a first down and more. Schote with a tackle at the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 31. So Jaworski 11 for 16 for 158. Hogan on a pitch to the near side on 1st and 10. And the Patriots not only read that all the way, Zabel makes the tackle after a loss of 3. So 2nd down and 13 for Philadelphia. Short slant to Payne. Jaworski looks, finds Payne at the 35. He searches for daylight before Claiborne makes the tackle after a gain of 9. So 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. Claiborne's 2nd tackle. And Montgomery on a sweep to the far side on 3rd and 4. He gets the block, but he will not get the 1st down. Zabel sniffed that one out. They played a 3-3 nickel. But the Patriots read that all the way. 4th down and 3. And the Eagles will have the win and punt this. They trail 20-14. Michelle or Michael? M-I-C-H-E-L is out to punt. Morgan and Haynes to return. New England will return this from the 20. And that's a good decision. 25-30. And taken down after a gain of 10. Otis Sistrunk with the tackle Mike Haynes on the return. So the Patriots start the 2nd half from their own 30 and a 6-point lead. If the Patriots win, they have sole possession of the AFC East at 4-2 over the Bills and the Dolphins. If the Eagles win, they'll have 2nd place in the NFC East at 5-1. The Cowboys have already won, and they are 6-0. You will hear or see the Eagles and the Redskins next Wednesday. The Redskins are 4-2, and that game will be from RFK. Horace Ivory and Andy Johnson, the setbacks for New England. And Ivory gets an off-tackle carry to the left side, across the 30 to the 35 before Carl Harrison makes the tackle. 2nd down and 4 for New England. Medium hitch to Russ Francis. Grogan has time, and that is complete to Francis at midfield. 45-40, 35-30. Francis, 25-20. He's got daylight to the 10, to the 5, and that's 6. He goes all the way. He goes all the way. A 64-yard touchdown reception from Grogan to Francis makes it 26-14 New England. The extra point from Posey is up, and it is good. So the Patriots lead 27-14 on a Russ Francis bomb. He just saluted everybody. Has good speed for a big guy. And now the Eagles are in trouble. The kickoff by Posey is taken by the Eagles at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26-yard line. Campfield with a 22-yard return. Kostick makes an ankle-biting tackle at the 26-yard line, a gain of 22. So 1st and 10 for Philly at their own 26. And Montgomery on a sweep to the near side as the first play from this series. He gets it to the 30 before McGee, the defensive end, makes the stop. 12 carries for Montgomery for 50 yards. The Eagles have run it 18 times for 69. Eagles don't need to worry about chucking it on every down yet, but they're going to need something here. You would think. Hogan on a short flat. Jaworski flush. He finds Hogan. He gets it across the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Nelson makes the tackle after a gain of 3. It's Shane Nelson, Ron, not Steve. So 3rd and short for the Eagles. Under 9 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Hogan on a sweep to the near side. And he gets across the line, but that's about it. The Patriots sniffed that one out. They played for the run. and they got it. Tony McGee with a tackle, and the Eagles will have to punt. In the game, they're favored by 3. The computer favors them by 3, but the Patriots were 7-point favorites in real life. Punt from Michelle is going to be returned from about the 20-yard line. Taken at the 22 to the 30, and he'll be stopped there after a 9-yard return by Stanley Morgan. Bill Berge gets credit for the tackle, and the Patriots start from their own 31. Halfway through the third quarter, glad you could join us, whether you're watching live or, of course, on demand on YouTube at any time. We do this at least on Tuesdays. No Thursday game this week, but a triple header for you next week. Ivory on a sweep no, it's a botched snap. It's recovered by, Harrison makes the tackle. He gave the ball to the right tackle. Grogan didn't recognize the number. So it's a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12 for New England from their own 29. Dennis Harrison makes the smart tackle. Morgan on a medium slant. Grogan back to throw it. Has all day. Checks it down to Ivory at the 30. He gets some yards. Berge will make the tackle after a gain of 8, 3rd and 4 from the 37-yard line. So 3 catches for Ivory for 32 yards. Johnson on a short, flat pass. On 3rd and 4, Grogan will find him. Now where can he go with it? He gets a first down across the 40 to midfield into Eagles territory. Bill Berge knocks him out of bounds after a gain of 21. And so from the Philadelphia 42, it's 1st and 10 for the Patriots, who pretty much have done everything right this afternoon. They're having a better day than I am. So with 6:51 to go in the third quarter, back comes in Sam Cunningham. And he'll take a trap play to the right and get to the 40, and that's about it. 39-yard line is where they'll spot in. Herm Edwards, with his 5th stop of the game, makes the tackle. 6:43 third quarter. Clock running. 27-14 New England. Sweep right for Andy Johnson. Gets across one linebacker to the 40, 35, first down and more, 30, 25, and there's a fumble. Wilkes forced the fumble. Who's going to get it? Outlaw for the Eagles. The Patriots turn it over. And so Shelby Jordan made a huge hole there, but the Eagles recovered the fumble. Wilkes makes the strip. That was his 8th tackle, by the way. And the Eagles get it with 5:58 to go in the third. They trail 27-14. Ball on the Eagle 25. Montgomery on a pitch to the left. And he gets to the line of scrimmage, gets a couple more yards before Lunsford makes the stop after a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Zabel missed the tackle, but the Patriots are backing up each other. Hogan, off tackle to the right at the 30, and he'll get nowhere. McGee with a stop for a loss of 1. 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles. They trail 27-14. Medium hitch to Carmichael. Patriots blitz. Jaworski is flushed. Jaworski dumps it off, incomplete. He wanted Hogan, but he wasn't going to get him. And so the Eagles, who have the wind, are going to punt with 4:29 left. They go 3 and out, and this punt is not great. Patriots will run this back from the 28-yard line to the 30, 35-40. Stopped at the 45.
illegal block.
But it's
Receiving
all
team,
coming back.
15-yard penalty.
Fox gets the penalty call on the Patriots with 4:22. Start from their own 16. Don Calhoun joins Sam Cunningham in the backfield. And Calhoun will get this off tackle to the right on 1st and 10. And he gets across the 20. Wilkes makes the tackle at the 22, a gain of 6. Reggie Wilkes has made 9 tackles. 2nd and 4 for New England. Under 4 to go here in the 3rd. Cunningham on a pitch to the near side. And it takes a second to develop, but he gets a first down and more. He gets to the 30-yard line. LeMaster with a stop. That's his 7th. 1st and 10 for New England. They have run the ball well. 24 carries for 142 yards and a score. And right now, they want to take as much time as they can off the clock. Calhoun on a trap to the right. And he gets across the 30s, but nothing else. Wilkes makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. They set him up. And that's Reggie's 10th tackle today. Clock running, under 3 to go, 3rd quarter. And the Patriots will audible. Cunningham on a screen is the call on 2nd and 10. Grogan's ready. He's got him at the 25. Finds a hole, line of scrimmage, and more. 1st down into the 44-yard line. Logan with a tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 for New England. 2:06 and clock running. Patriots 4 plays, 28 yards, 2:16 run off the clock. Cunningham on a sweep to the near side, runs behind his guards, and he gets it across the 45 to a gain of 4. Sam Adams is hurt. He's a blob that's coming off, and he's out for the game. I believe Kreider is his replacement at guard. So 1:23 to go in the 3rd. 2nd down and 6. Cunningham 11 carries for 48 yards. Calhoun on a sweep to the right on 2nd and 6, and he gets across. No, he doesn't. He gets to midfield before Wilkes makes the stop. That's 11 for Reggie. And with under a minute to go, it's 3rd down and 4 from midfield. Medium slant to Jackson is the call from Grogan. He throws. He's got it at the 45. It's 1st down at the 35, pardon me. It's a gain of 19. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 31 when we start the 4th quarter. It's New England 27, the Eagles 14. And now the Patriots have the wind. They have 396 net yards in 3 quarters. Grogan is now 14 for 26 for 248. Sweep left for Cunningham is the call, and he gets a block. But that's about it. LeMaster stops him after a gain of 2, and that's Frank's 9th tackle of the game. So the Patriots, as Hankstrom would say, matriculating it down the field. Calhoun on the dive play. And that's across the 30. That actually worked. Bill Berkey makes the tackle at the Philadelphia 22. A gain of 7, 3rd down and 1. The Patriots are 7 for 12 on 3rd down today. And Grogan's going to go on a fullback dive. And that doesn't work. That does not work. Harrison makes the tackle after a loss of 1. They waited for that, Bob Kreider, who's in for the injured Sam Adams, makes a terrible block, and the Patriots are now 4th and 2, but they will try to kick a field goal, 57% chance, from 40 yards from Posey. David Posey. Snap is down, the kick is up, it's drifting left, and it's no good. So the Eagles get some life. 11 plays, 6.5 minutes, and there's nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. What there is a lot of time taken off the clock. Again, they can run the ball here. They don't need to throw on every down, but they need points. Montgomery on a pitch to the near side on 1st and 10 from the 23. Gets to the 25, to the 30 before Mike Haynes makes a tackle after a gain of 6. So Jerry Sizemore makes the key block there. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from the 29. Hogan, nope. Philadelphia's going to audible. Montgomery from the flat. Jaworski gets it to Montgomery, but he drops it. So a drop pass. 3rd and 4. So the Patriots one play away from making them go 3 and out. Screen to Hogan. Jaworski waits. Hogan's got it at the 25. He gets to the line. He gets a 1st down. He gets it to the 40 before Nelson makes the tackle. It's a gain of 12. And so 1st and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 41-yard line. Medium slant to Kenny Payne. Jaworski has time. He gets it to Payne across midfield, and he gets to the 45-yard line before Raymond Claiborne makes the tackle. Payne's 3rd catch for 32 yards, and Jaworski 15 for 22 for 196. Carmichael on a long slant. Patriots blitz. Jaworski jumps it down to Hogan at the 45, to the 40, down to Nelson. It's a gain of 8. Spot it at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 2. Montgomery. Trap left. 10:21 to go. Montgomery gets the 1st down. Yes, it's a gain of 2. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Patriot 35-yard line. They're not in field goal range. They need 2 touchdowns. And have 9:38 to do it. 1st and 10. Carmichael on a medium hitch. No, check down to Hogan. At the 30. Nelson makes the tackle after a gain of 4. Hogan, as you see, 6 catches for 43. In the real game, he had 7 for 47. That's pretty accurate. 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles. Under 9 to go. Montgomery. Pitch to the near side. Across the 30, 1st down and more to the 20, 15. And he drags Mike Haynes down to the 13-yard line. He knocks him out of bounds, a gain of 18. So 1st and 10, the Eagles are going to might get that first score out of the way now. Carmichael on a medium slant. Jaworski is back to throw it. He looks down to Montgomery at the 11-yard line. Zabel with the tackle. It's a gain of 3, and they'll spot it at the 10. So 2nd and 7 for Philly from the 10-yard line. Montgomery, off tackle right. Jaworski does an audible out of the play. And he probably should have, because Schote makes the stop for a loss of 1. So the clock is running, 7.5 to go. 3rd down and 8. Cleveland Franklin comes in But this will be Carmichael's play all the way. And a short cross is the call on 3rd down and 8. Jaworski finds Carmichael for the first down, and he gets the touchdown. They use 6:03 off the clock, but it's a one-score game. McMahon with the extra point, and it's good. So with 6:41 to go in the football game, call your friends. It's 27-21 New England. So Mike Mayer kicks it away. New England leads by 6. And the kick is taken at the 9-yard line of the 20. Patriot fans love it. 35-40 to the 43-yard line before
receiving
coming back. Bowden with the hold back at the 12-yard line, and that will do it. But the Patriots can't sit on the football. 6.5 to go. It's a one-score game. Cunningham and Calhoun still in the backfield for New England with Jackson and Morgan, and Francis, the big hero, with a 64-yard touchdown catch earlier. Cunningham on a sweep to the near side. Gets to the 5, and LeMaster makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. So that's Frank's 10th tackle of the afternoon. Clock running. Calhoun on an off tackle on the far side. And he gets across the line, and that's about it. And there's a fumble. Berge knocks it out, and I believe the Eagles have scored. Yes, Logan has scooped up the fumble, and the Eagles have tied the game with 5:48 to go. And would you imagine, man, we're going to get ourselves another Alcoa fantastic finish. Calhoun fumbled it. Berge stripped it out of his hand. Logan picked it up off the AstroTurf, scooped it up, and strolled in for 6. And now Mike Mayer can give the Eagles the lead. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 5:48 to go, it's a 1-point game. The Eagles have climbed all the way back to take a 28-27 lead. So Claiborne is your deep man. McAllister and Ivory stand at the 15. Now the Patriots have 5:48 to get something done. The kick is going to go to Claiborne at about the 11-yard line. 15-20, 25-30, 35-40. No flags this time. Claiborne is knocked out at the 42. 5:42 to go. They have a terrible field goal kicker in Posey, so they're going to have to get this close. You can't assume the 3. Horace Ivory joins Cunningham in the backfield. They can run it for now, but not very long. Cunningham on an off tackle to the right. That wasn't what I wanted, but that's what I'll do. And he is stacked right up there for a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 9. New England ball, and from their own 43, they now trail by 1. Yep, Tony Whitehill, Chuck Fairbanks is having a heart attack. Look at that net yardage, 406 yards for the Patriots, 314 for the Eagles. The Patriots have led all the way up until that touchdown. Ivory, pitch to the far side. Has some room, 45 midfield, 1st down and more. The 45, Bill Berge finally drags him down after a gain of 15. Out of bounds at the Philadelphia 42-yard line. Again, you don't want to score too early. Jaworski's had himself a day, 19 for 26 for 222 and 3 scores. Grogan, 14 for 26 and 248. Medium slant to Stanley Morgan. Grogan at midfield. Waits. He's got somebody. He's got Morgan open at the 25. How about that? Before Outlaw makes the tackle at the 22-yard line. John Outlaw's first tackle. It's a gain of 20. 4:35 and clock running for New England. Ivory, trap left to the 20, and that's about it. LeMaster stops him at the 19. That's his 12th tackle. Imagine poor Al Red Sox fan when he comes back and watches the end of this. So 3:54 to go. Clock running, ball in the Philadelphia 19. Francis on the short hitch. And he doesn't get it. It's incomplete. 3rd and 7. They double Morgan. So the Patriots are 7 for 13 on 3rd down today. From the 19, this was a makeable field goal, 59%. The question is, what do I want to do here? Harold Jackson on a short slant. Grogan is rushed. He throws it. It's intercepted by Herm Edwards. That's his 4th of the year. They got him at the 15, and if Chuck Fairbanks wasn't having a heart attack before, the CPR paddles are out now. So Franklin, and no, not Franklin. Wilbert Montgomery and Hogan are out there. Again, the Eagles just can't sit here and milk it. They need at least 1 first down. The Patriots have all 3 timeouts. Montgomery on an off tackle to the left. And he gets a little bit of room. Lunsford. Bowden is hurt, the free safety. McCray is now in the game for Bowden. Prentice McCray. So 2nd and 9, the clock is stopped at the Philadelphia 16, 3:06 to play. Carmichael on a medium slant. Jaworski has time and deflected by Schote. Incomplete. Haynes leapt but could not come down with it. A crowd, you could ooh and on that in 3rd and 9. So Jaworski needs to make something happen right here. Short flat to Hogan. Is complete at the 14. To the 20. It's a first down. Nelson gets a first down. It's a 9-yard gain. The clock stops. That's a good thing for New England. But Philadelphia gets a fresh set of downs. Hogan's 7th catch for 52 yards. Jaworski is 20 for 28 for 231. Montgomery on a pitch to the near side. Gets across his blocker to the 30-yard line. And the Patriots are trying to strip it, and they do. Zabel strips it, it's returned, and it's going to be down there. Picked up by Ray Sugar Bear Hamlin, and it's returned to the Philadelphia 6. This game has more twists and turns than Franconia Notch in a snowstorm. So the Patriots with 2:44 are 6 yards away from a touchdown. 2 tight end set, Cunningham and Ivory. Jackson is the wide receiver. Francis is the tight end, and Hasselbeck joins him. Ivory off tackle to the right. To the 5. To the 4, where Berge knocks him down by the ankle. And the Patriots will run one more play. No one's in any hurry. 2-minute warning coming up, and everyone's got timeouts. And now you're talking about an extra point. Cunningham on a trap to the left from the 4. He gets to the 3. He's going to score. So the Patriots pull back out in front 33-28. And so Jaworski warms up on the sidelines. He's going to need 6 no matter what, and he's going to have 2:09 to do it. The kick from Posey is up, and he misses. It hit the crossbar. And so with 2:09 to go, This kick is huge. Didn't matter, 5 or 6. Field goal does the Eagles no good. And they'll return it from a yard deep. Campfield, 10, 15, 20, 25-yard line. It's a return of 26. So the Eagles will have one play before the 2-minute warning. They have all 3 timeouts. They need 75 yards. Hogan on a screen. Jaworski is flushed. Jaworski is intercepted by Nelson, who wins the game. Shane Nelson with a pick 6 gives the Patriots a huge lead. 39-28. Chuck Fairbanks has now switched from the hard paddles to the victory cigar. Posey drills the extra point, and with 1:49 to go, it is 40-28. And the kick is taken by Campfield. We'll do this again. At the goal line, 5, 10, and Billy Kahn makes the tackle at the 9-yard line. How about that? So Carmichael, Payne, and Smith are the 3 wide receivers for the Eagles, along with Krepler, the tight end. The Eagles need nothing short than a miracle and a half. Krepler on a short slant. Jaworski is rushed. He throws. Krepler gets it at the 15, and Fox makes an immediate tackle for a gain of 7. Eagles go hurry up. Carmichael on a short out. 1:36 to go. Jaworski is complete to Carmichael. Hit almost immediately by Haynes after a gain of 7 out of bounds and 1:17 to go. 40-28. Philly with the ball from their own 23-yard line. Carmichael on a long slant. Jaworski is flush. He's looking. He finds Carmichael at the 40. Carmichael gets it to midfield. Mike Haynes makes the tackle. So Carmichael was made 5 catches for 100 yards. And Jaworski has thrown it for 273. And with 1:04 on the clock, the Eagles call timeout. Kenny Payne on a medium cross. Patriots blitz. Jaworski takes a step back. Now he's going to get nowhere. Shane Nelson with a sack. It's a loss of 9. Eagles go hurry up. Montgomery in the flat. Patriots blitz. Jaworski's going to run it. 45, and that's about it. Schultz with the tackle. It's a gain of 2. 35 seconds. 3rd down and 17. Montgomery on a screen to get out of bounds. That's the call. Don't worry about 4th down when they get it. Nope. It'll be 4th down and forever. And it really doesn't matter. You're not going to get 2 plays, a kick, and another play in 7 seconds. So the Patriots are going to win this. Carmichael on a bomb. Jaworski looks, throws. Haynes deflects it. The Patriots have won. The Patriots are in solo possession of first place. They win 40-28. What a 4th quarter. The Eagles got up 28-27. Jaworski to Carmichael made it 27-21, and then Logan with the immediate fumble recovery to give them the lead. Then Cunningham with a 4-yard touchdown run gave the Patriots a lead with 2:09 to go, but the kicker was Shane Nelson And his 26-yard interception return that salted the game away. Both teams were even, 20 first downs aside. Lots of offense. This was a good one. The Patriots win 40-28. Jaworski, 23 for 34 for 273 and a 97 rating. Montgomery, 19 carries for 84. Grogan, 15 for 29 for 268. And Cunningham, 15 carries for 55 yards. So Nelson is my player of the game. Standings are like this. Philadelphia, St. Louis, and Washington are all tied at 4-2 behind Dallas. Washington and Philly next Wednesday. Philly's only played one divisional game. New England is in first place by itself at 4-2. They're 1-0 in the division, 3-1 at home. So they have a game lead on Miami and Buffalo. You can see, yeah, they did win the East that year, and they played like it too. Cleveland, as you can see, is 6-0. Kansas City, who has come out of nowhere, is to be 5-1. So really quick, the 3 games for you next week. Next Tuesday, Pittsburgh and Cleveland. From the Dog Pound, the Browns are 6-0. Wednesday, Washington and Philadelphia. They're both 4-2. St. Louis and Dallas is the other one. And the Monday night game, Chicago and Denver. Denver, 1 game back in the AFC West and part of a 5-way tie for the wild card. It is only week 6. And Chicago, first place by themselves in the NFC Central. Before people go, I want to give a shout out to the original Grognard. He's got something going on with his family, which is why he's dropping out of the Dungeons and Dragons thing, which is why I'm doing that, and also why there is no game on either Wednesday or Thursday, because I have to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons before I play it for you. So watch ID Jester's channel on YouTube. If you want to watch me play Dungeons and Dragons, that's the channel for it. So my best to the original Grognard and his family. My wife is okay. She fell earlier, and you can hear the scream. She really is fine. So thanks for your patience. I'm Ron Juckett. I'll talk to you tonight after Game 4 of the American League Divisional Series with my dear friend Ricky Keeler. Join me for that, won't you? Have yourself a good afternoon.